What's good, y'all? What is good? Y'all see it, man. Y'all see the title. I'm gonna just tell y'all like it is, man. I really got laid off from work yesterday, and it's crazy. I don't want y'all to worry. I don't want y'all like, get mad over it, whatever. Like, it happens. It's a part of life. It's a part of the business. But I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm making this video, because some just don't sit right with me. But at the same time, I gotta have a positive mindset, and again, go to God and trust God with it. Tell y'all how it all went down right now. So this past Wednesday, my boss manager calls me. He texts me actually. He's like, yo, can I call you on the phone? Not like, video chat on the computer. Like, he's like, can I call you on your cell phone? I was like, when usually that happens, it's like discretional reason, like because they be tracking what we say and how we talk and everything on the app. So he's like, I'm gonna call you just so, no one's listening, like we good. So he was like, yeah, they're letting go 2 people that are on our marketing team. And I'm like, what? And mind you, we just hired them like a few months ago, maybe like 6 months ago. He was like, yeah, they just don't see the purpose in them anymore. They're making budget cuts. They're trying to this. And I was sick because I'm like, those 2 people are important to our team, and like we need them, or else like everything just kind of falls apart. I ain't gonna lie, I was mad. I was like, what? And I felt for them because like, they're getting laid off from work. Like, no one wants to hear that. No one wants to experience that, especially you don't know what situation they're in already, any of that. I was like, yo, we gotta have a meeting with like the corporate, like higher ups, and like let them know what's good, like what's the problem. And he's like, yeah, I already scheduled a meeting for Thursday. I was like, bet. Like, I'm really about to not go off, but like express my opinion. And so fast forward to Thursday, we having a meeting, everyone's talking. And some dude, I ain't even gonna say his name on here. I forget his name, honestly. He really not that important, but he was just really like trying to downplay our whole department, saying like we can be replaced, saying that we can outsource and get a third party to pay them like $1,500 a month instead of paying you all your salaries. And I was just like, felt so disrespected. And this was God the first time, because it was my turn to speak and my mic for some reason just didn't work. Like, it just wasn't letting me talk. They're like, yo, we can't hear you. And I was like, ooh, because the first time I was gonna go off, and then I had to like log off and get back on, and then I calmed down. I was like, maybe this is God telling me to relax, man. But I was able to talk and like express my opinion, and me and the dude was going back and forth. Like, he's like, oh, I used to work in marketing, this, and this. When I'm telling you, this man wanted the most unrealistic expectations, bro. This man tried to say he wanted us to grow our account with 100,000 followers a day on Instagram.
What kind of shit is that?
I'm like, bro, that's not even possible. You're asking for an impossible task. He's like, well, if you all can't do it, we'll find someone who can. Like, because I was telling him like, yo, we gain like 10 to 15 followers a day, which is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when we're doing mostly organic posts, like no ads, unless it's like a campaign or anything like that. Like, it's pretty good. And he's like, it ain't good enough. Like, just being hella disrespectful. So, we're going back and forth, and he's just like, we gotta let these people go. And I'm like, just trying to defend the 2 people that they're letting go, and it just wasn't sitting right with me. And finally, like, we didn't come to a conclusion, but they were like, yeah, well, blah 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 blah. Like, from that point on, I knew my job wasn't secure. I knew I wasn't gonna be there too long, but I knew I had a job, because that's what they were like. They're like, you and my manager were good. Like, the other people gotta go. And they were laying off people from other departments too, so they down bad right now. So fast forward to Friday, right, when he's gonna lay off our 2 other employees and everything. Like, I just felt weird that whole, like, up until that point. Like, I just I was kind of like, this is probably the end of me working at this job. And I was just going about my business, and I was actually starting to apply to other jobs. Like, I was like, yeah, it was time, but I still wanted to be there because it's comfortable, and I wasn't gonna just leave, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I had a secure job. But I knew something was coming. 10:30 hits, I get a call. He calls me on my cell phone. I'm like, oh nah. I thought he was calling me to let me know how it went. He's like, yo, I got bad news. I got something to tell you. I said, from that point on, I said, I'm getting laid off. He said, yeah, they're gonna have to let you go. I said, I wasn't even mad. Like, I kind of was like expecting it, and I was telling him like, I expected this. Like, I knew they were after like what I had said and everything. I don't think that was a factor, but like, it definitely put more eyes towards me, and they're probably like looking in the budget and like, yeah, we really don't need this man either. And I was just like, we were on the phone talking. I was just like, I'm thankful for the opportunity, but honestly, it was time to go on to bigger and better things, because I honestly felt like I had reached my ceiling with that job. And I really wasn't learning anything new. I was kind of just comfortable. Like, I had a really laid back work-life balance. Like, I really wasn't doing the most. Like, honestly, I was chilling most of the days. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was probably doing an hour work a day and chilling for the rest of the 7. Like, that's just how it was. But I wanted something better, and I think God was like playing a part in this for 100%, saying like, yo, we gonna get you something better. Like, you deserve something better. You outgrown this company. They've gotten to a certain point, but now it's time to, you know, look for something bigger and better. And that's the mindset I kept. And yeah, am I disappointed? Yeah, I mean, it's just normal, you know, because I've been with that job for over 2 years. It's the longest job that I had, you know, paid really well. Everything was good. Like, I just was living pretty good. I had a really blessed life at that time, and I still do. But you know, life happens. This is what happens. And you know, this just goes to show, I'm gonna just tell y'all, this is a business. Like, if you're working in corporate, they really don't care about you. Like, I'm just trying to let y'all know, like, they can say whatever they want. They can show appreciation, all this, but we are all replaceable. They will find someone who will do the same work for cheaper. Like, that's just how it is. When your value gets too much, they're like, nah, we can't pay you this, and this. When we're gonna find someone who we can get in for cheaper. That's just the name of the game, and that's what I understand. It's a business, you know, at the end of the day. But that's what sucks about working for somebody else. Like, you put money in their pockets, but to them it's just like, yeah, they can wave money in your face, but they could take that away from you at any time. And that was just telling me, like, you know, maybe I should do my own thing. Maybe I should just keep doing YouTube and not have to worry about working a 9 to 5. But you know, like I said, I got bills to pay, and it's not like they let me go and they didn't hook it up. Like, they hooked it up with a severance, giving me the rest of my PTO, which I didn't take. Barely. I took, I think I took a day off of PTO to give me the rest of that, and they gave me another 2 weeks pay. So like, they hooking it up, so I'm gonna be good. So for y'all worrying like, yo, what's he gonna, like, I'm good. They gave me enough to be more than comfortable for a few months until I gotta start stressing. So, you know, I'm thankful for that. But I'm just letting y'all know, like, you can never get too comfortable in the position that you're in, especially no matter like if it's corporate or what. If you work with somebody else, like, they will let you go at any point. Like, that's just what it is. It's just a business, and I wish it wasn't like that, but it is, you know? And that's why I have no hard feelings. They do what they gotta do. They was laying off other people. It wasn't just me. I'm just like, all right, I know God got a bigger plan for me. I know he gonna take care of me. I know right now this is me going through a huge trial in my life, because now I gotta really, you know, keep my faith in God and really trust him and really read my word and spend more time with him more than I ever have, because I know he got something better for me out there. It's just, I'm gonna have to go through the gauntlet right now to get there, and I know it. I can't get down on myself. I can't give up. It's like, yo, I just gotta keep pushing and applying for jobs. And as soon as they told me I was done, I was started looking for jobs immediately, and I'm not over here like gonna just dwell on the fact that I don't have a job. Next day, new plan, let's get to it. So it's like, I know I'm ready to walk into that next chapter. You know, this is just really gonna test my faith at this point. I got no bad things to say about anybody at that company. Like, do I wish things went different? Yeah. Do I wish I would have got to stay there longer? Yeah, but it was my time to go, and that's okay. You know, come to peace with it, you know. And like I said, was I a little bit upset about it? Yeah, because it was really unexpected, because they had told me, I didn't even say that part, they had told me my job was good. Like, Thursday, they were like, yeah, we're keeping y'all on. And then they went back and said, nah, we're gonna have to let this man go. So I think God was just removing me from a situation that was just gonna get worse, because they probably would have let me go at a later time when it would be too late to look for jobs. I would have been in a worse situation. My fault for that sound. That was my speaker. That shut up. Yeah, man, we good. I'm telling y'all, we good. We good out here. And we're just gonna keep fighting. We're gonna keep pushing. And it's not like I don't have a job. Like, I'm still coaching. I'm still getting paid for that, for coaching and training. I'll probably take up more hours. And maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Just spend more time with the kids, serve, and give back, you know, and just kind of help others instead of trying to always help myself. I'm still young. I still got plenty of time, and I'm good at this point. Like, I'm real good. So yeah, now we gonna see. Now we gonna wait and see. But like I said, I'm coming on here as always, being real with y'all. My life is not perfect. I'm out here, not jobless, but you know, my main source of income, it ain't there no more. So we gotta pivot and figure out something else to do, but we gonna figure it out as always. God has never put me in a position where I'm on the street, never put me in a position where I couldn't eat. It may get me to my breaking point, but that's when that's when the blessing comes. That's when the miracle comes, and something good's gonna come out of it. Like, I know my abilities. I know my resume work is amazing. I know what I can do. I know what I can bring to another company. And, you know, I'm confident in that. And that's just what it is. I'm confident in God too, because he got me. Like, at the end of the day, he got me, and that's all. I just got to continue to read scripture, got to continue to read his word, because his word going to tell you exactly what you want to hear. and how he never fails us and how he's always there. He may put us through some crazy stuff, but at the end of the day, it's for a greater purpose. And that's just my mindset on it. So I don't want y'all worrying about me. I don't want y'all feeling bad. Don't feel bad for me, because I'm a fighter. I always get through this. I always find a way. I'm proactive. And trust me, I'm going to be on top. I still am on top. I'm going to be in a better place mentally, you know, financially. Who knows what's going to come out of it. I just know I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. This is the time to really just take to work on myself some more. You know, I'm going to take a trip. I ain't going to tell y'all where, in 2 weeks, for about a week, just to kind of get away and just enjoy not having to work. Honestly, I'm chilling right now. Like I said, money's not a problem, thankfully, you know, but I'm gonna still be having some source of income coming in from coaching, and I'm still gonna, you know, just hustle, man, the right way. Not nothing illegal, but, you know, I'm just gonna have to do what I do, man, go in that fight or flight mode and really try to figure it out, because at the end of the day, this is just a learning process, and this is gonna put me in a better position when I look back and I'm like, oh, I had to go through that to get me here. But, you know, I'm glad I'm ready for it. So like I said, I just want to let y'all know, this is the current point of my life right now. This is where I'm at right now. I'm real with y'all. Don't need nothing to hide. I don't need y'all to feel bad. I don't need y'all can laugh. Y'all can think whatever. But like I said, I come on here being myself, and I ain't afraid to share it. Like, this is my personal journey. This is my experience. I'm gonna post this on here and let it out how I feel about everything. And when I look back and I'm like, damn, I remember that day when I got laid off from work, but I remember this day when I make a new video talking about where I'm at now. So we good on this side, and, you know, we're gonna keep fighting. We're gonna keep trusting God. We're just gonna keep trying to be the best version of ourselves every day. All right, so I'm gonna post this tomorrow. I hope y'all, if y'all see this, y'all had a good weekend. You know, I hope y'all have a great day. We're gonna see what happens. Let's get it, y'all. Stay blessed.